Creating a customer. So in the previous video, I showed you how to convert a lead to a customer. But if you want to use a quicker way, you can go to your customer list under menu and you can go to add customer. The same form will pop up like on the leads creation, and you can fill in all the necessary information of the customer in this form like you would see over here. The only difference is by creating a customer itself, you don't have the ability to add the contact's name and surname and details. So you only add the company details, or if it is a private person, you can add the name and surname over here. So by creating a customer or converting a lead to a customer, the system will take you to the customer profile like you would see on the screen now. So it looks similar to the lead profile, but you would see that the icons at the top changed. So you still have your summary page, where you can see the details of the customer. You can add tasks or events from here, and you can add comments in here as well. So you have your details where you can have a quick overview of all the information of this customer. And again, you can quickly go and edit the necessary fields without editing the whole page. Updates, you can log any updates on the system that any user does for this customer. Now you have a little icon which has a little one next to it already. So you can with one glance see there's one contact linked to this customer already. Next to the contact, you have your opportunities. So, like a lead becomes a customer, a opportunity becomes a project. So, if you are quoting on a project, if you are planning a project, and you do have site visits and so forth, you can open up an opportunity towards that project. Then you have your quotes. So, over here, you can go and say add a quote, which will then create your quotation for this customer. I will go into more in-depth detail on how to create a quotation in the next video. So next to the quotation, you have your sales orders. So you can either work with sales orders or you can use it as a job card. That differs from company to company. Next to your sales orders, you have your tax invoices. So the tax invoices will be linked with your accounting system if you do link your accounting system with the BizBot systems as well. Activities will be any events, tasks, any activities linked towards this customer will display in this window. And then emails. So every sent or received email from this system will reflect in here. So I'm going to stop here for a moment and show you. If you say add email, the system will pick up the email address that is in the customer's primary email, and you can even CC or BCC email addresses in here. You can add your subject however you want. You can even attach files, photos, any attachments you can add in here. So include signature. With your setup, we set up your email signature on the system. So if you do send an email from BizBot, then your email signature will be included if this is ticked as it should include. Okay, so now you can actually go and open up your email body and you can say, hi, this is Michelle. So nice meeting you at the training. Okay, so you can physically build your own email in the system, or if you just want to send a standard email, you can go to select email template and we preset some email templates for you, but you can also go and set up your own email templates and you can choose any one of them, and the wording will then pull through. So as soon as you're happy with it, you can just say send email. Okay, so then if you go to your documents, any documents that's uploaded, even if it was uploaded as a lead and you converted it to a customer, the documents will pull through to your customer profile. Then you have the tickets. So BizBot has implemented a ticketing system which you can use in your company if you have an industry like an IT company and your customers can go to your website, log a ticket, something is not working, and that will pull through to your BizBot then. And then under products, you will be able to see any products that you have quoted this customer on or invoiced them on that is related to this customer. If you open up the more, you can see all the campaigns that's linked to this customer, the services, service contracts that's linked to them, their comments, assets, projects, tasks. So you can literally see anything on the system that this customer is related to. You can see by building up a customer profile. So on the top right over here, you will see a little follow button. So like you follow somebody on Instagram, you can actually follow this customer through the process on the system. So if anything happens to them, you will be notified. You can go and edit the whole customer profile, send them an email. It's just a little shortcut that we gave you there. And then you have the more button. So under the more, you can delete the customer, you can duplicate the customer if need be. You can see the history of them. You can send them an SMS if you have the SMS function enabled. You can transfer the ownership. So if somebody leaves in your company that this customer belongs to as the user, then you can transfer the customer to new ownership in the company. Add an event, add a task. So there is so much ability that you can do on this customer profile.